अफगानिस्तान 2007 में अफगानिस्तान सार्क का 8वां सदस्य बना। अफगानिस्तान और भारत एक दूसरे के पड़ोस में स्थित दो प्रमुख दक्षिण एशिया देश हैं। दोनों दक्षिण एशियाई क्षेत्रीय सहयोग संगठन के भी सदस्य हैं। 4 अक्टूबर 2011 को अफगानिस्तान के राष्ट्रपति हामिद करजई की भारत यात्रा के दौरान भारतीय प्रधानमंत्री मनमोहन सिंह के साथ हुई बैठक में सामरिक मामले, खनिज संपदा की साझेदारी और तेल और गैस की खोज पर साझेदारी संबंधी 3 समझौतों पर हस्ताक्षर किए गए। भारत तथा अफगानिस्तान का संबंध काफी मित्रता तथा भाईचारा पूर्वक है। भारत ने अफगानिस्तान के साथ कई प्रकार के विकासीय समझौते किए हैं तथा भारत और अफगानिस्तान दोनों एक दूसरे का हमेशा अंतर्राष्ट्रीय मंच पर समर्थन करते हैं। इसी बीच हैदराबाद में नव भारत समाचार के संवाददाता कपिल देव ने अफगानिस्तान के कौंसल जनरल से भारत और अफगानिस्तान के संबंधों को लेकर बातचीत की।
नमस्कार मित्रों, वेलकम टू नव भारत समाचार, साउथ इंडिया का सबसे बड़ा हिंदी न्यूज़ चैनल। मैं आपका प्रिय होस्ट कपिल देव। आज एक बड़ा शख्स के साथ हमारा इंटरव्यू है। वो है कौंसल जनरल ऑफ अफगानिस्तान, यहाँ पे कौंसलेट में मौजूद है हैदराबाद के शहर में। और आगे हमारे इंटरव्यू उनके साथ। लहरों से डरकर नौका पार नहीं होती, कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती। ऐसी कोशिश करने वाले देश और उनकी शमूलियत के साथ आज हमारी मुलाकात है। आज हम मौजूद है अफ़गानिस्तान कौंसल यानी अफ़गानिस्तान कौंसलेट यहाँ पे हैदराबाद शहर में, और उनकी ऑनरेबल कौंसल जनरल के साथ हमारी बातचीत ये हमारी नव भारत समाचार चैनल में जारी है अगले 30 मिनट के लिए। नमस्कार कक्कर साहब, कैसे हैं आप? कक्कर साहब बुला सकते हैं आपको?
बिल्कुल,
मोहम्मद कक्कर जी। तो आप कौंसल जनरल हैं यहाँ के अफ़गानिस्तान कौंसलेट में हैदराबाद में। तो पहला ये आपके साथ ये सवाल है कि हिंदुस्तान में इतने बहुत सारे शहर हैं, बम्बई है, दिल्ली है, बेंगलुरु है, कोलकाता है, हैदराबाद को क्यों चुने हैं कौंसलेट लगाने के लिए?
इंडिया तो बड़ी कंट्री है, इज़ अ बिग कंट्री. We have our embassy in Delhi, and we have also a consulate in Mumbai. But South India is also a very large place. These 5 southern states here are not very much familiar with Afghanistan. So that's why the leadership of Afghanistan and the leadership of India both agreed and decided to have a representation in this part of India, so that South India is also covered.
South India is also covered
by our consulate here.
मैं जिस जगह पे रहता हूँ हैदराबाद में, ये यूनिवर्सिटी के बहुत करीब है, माने उस्मा यूनिवर्सिटी के बहुत करीब। तो मैं काफ़ी 20 साल से काफ़ी अफ़गानी दोस्तों के साथ, मेरी लोगों के साथ मुलाकात हुई है। और जो जिम जाता था मैं वहाँ पे, तो वहाँ पे काफ़ी सारे अफ़गानिस्तान स्टूडेंट्स वहाँ पे जिम करते थे। तो वैसे मुझे काफ़ी इंटरेक्शन हुआ था अफ़गानिस्तान स्टूडेंट के साथ कि उनकी कल्चर क्या है और उनके बारे में। जब क्रिकेट में उनका जो एंट्री हुआ था वर्ल्ड कप के लिए, दे वर वेरी हैप्पी एंड दे वर सेलिब्रेटिंग अफ़गानिस्तान एंट्री इनटू क्रिकेट। लेकिन अफ़गानिस्तान के बारे में कुछ ऐसी अनसुनी कहानियाँ हैं, maybe because of the past and because of the things. How hard has it been for your country to change that image across the globe?
Well, it has always been a challenge because of the years of war and conflict in Afghanistan. But we are now in a totally different phase and different stage, that state of transition from war and conflict to development and reconstruction. So we have made a remarkable progress and development in all fields in Afghanistan. So the true image of Afghanistan is that the country is a beautiful country with a rich culture and very friendly people, very hospitable, and opportunity for also investment and trade and mutual relationship with whoever is interested to have partnership with Afghanistan.
मेरे पिताजी ने 74 में अफ़गानिस्तान की दौर किए थे एज अ स्टूडेंट। सो बैक देन ही वाज मेंबर ऑफ द रेड क्रॉस सोसाइटी एंड ही विजिटेड काबुल and he has a lot of stories, and he has a picture of Kabul with him, the beautiful Kabul University that was there existing that time, one of the big universities in South Asia. तो अभी हालाती सिलसिले में, how are the things in Afghanistan in terms of education, in terms of the infrastructure? Are in the still rebuilding phase, or is it going to take some more time?
Well, the reconstruction and development is a continuous process. So, after the years of war and devastation of war, तो ये सिलसिला जारी है. इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर में भी और एजुकेशन में सारे ऑल फील्ड्स में ये प्रोग्रेस हो रही है. यूनिवर्सिटियाँ बिल्ड हो रही है, ट्रेनिंग सेंटर्स, एजुकेशन है. Around 8 million students are enrolled in schools, 50% of them girls. So ये नई opportunities है अफगानिस्तान की यंग जनरेशन के लिए, and they are going through education. आपने हैदराबाद का बताया, उस्मानिया यूनिवर्सिटी का. एक अहम रीज़न यहाँ जब हमारी ये कॉन्सुलेट इस्टेब्लिश हुई ये है कि यहाँ पे ज़्यादा अफगान स्टूडेंट्स भी हैं, उनके लिए वो जो काउंसलर सर्विसेज चाहिए होगी तो वो हम उसे फराहम करते हैं. तो साउथ इंडिया में लगभग 1000 से ज़्यादा स्टूडेंट्स हैं, अफगान स्टूडेंट, डिफरेंट यूनिवर्सिटीज़ में.
हैदराबाद एक ऐसा शहर है जहाँ पे उर्दू बोला जाता है और हिंदी भी बोला जाता है, और काफ़ी कल्चरली कनेक्टेड सिटी. रीज़न यही हो सकता है कि बिकॉज ऑफ द कल्चरल इंटैक्ट ऑफ हैदराबाद दैट अफगानिस्तान स्टूडेंट्स और अफगानिस्तान इट बिकम्स अ गुड डेस्टिनेशन फॉर पीपल फ्रॉम अफगानिस्तान.
Well, I think India is the best destination for Afghan students. More than 15,000 students are in India, all over India. But obviously there must be some other reason, maybe the climate, the weather, and the culture, the people, and the hospitality, the friendly relationship they build with Afghans is also encouraging for Afghan students to come and study here. Osmania University से जो अफगान स्टूडेंट्स एजुकेशन हासिल किया है, एक तो मिनिस्टर बन गए एजुकेशन के.
वाओ, वेरी गुड.
दूसरा डिप्टी फॉरेन मिनिस्टर बन गए, अभी वो एम्बेसडर है स्विट्ज़रलैंड. तो ये एजुकेशन का बड़ा कंट्रीब्यूशन है अफ़गानिस्तान ह्यूमन रिसोर्स डेवलपमेंट में. तो उस सिलसिले में हम बहुत मशकूर हैं.
तो एजुकेशन एक ऐसी चीज़ है जहाँ पे लोगों को एम्पावर करती है. हाउ इज़ द विमेन एजुकेशन इन अफगानिस्तान? व्हाट इज़ द काइंड ऑफ strides that women empowerment and education has taken in the last 2 decades especially?
It is still a challenge, but we have made quite a big progress in this regard. As I said, almost 50% of the students, 50% of the students are girls in schools and universities. Some complete their higher education as girls, and some even go to the universities and higher education. And some even find ways to go for further education to Europe, US, and also especially to India. We have very many girl students here in Hyderabad and other parts of India. They are pursuing their higher education and master degrees, even in PhD. So we are very pleased to have that opportunity been given to Afghan girls for education, which empowers them for the future development of Afghanistan.
तो अगर आप ऐसे मानते हैं कि एजुकेशन इज वन इम्पॉर्टेंट थिंग फॉर एम्पावरमेंट ऑफ पीपल एंड द कॉन्ट्रीब्यूशंस कमिंग फ्रॉम द सिटी लाइक हैदराबाद और ऑल ओवर इंडिया, व्हाट अबाउट द अदर एस्पेक्ट्स ऑफ ग्रोथ? यू नो, पढ़ाई के बाद आपको एक सिक्योरिटी भी चाहिए, जॉब भी चाहिए, या कुछ बिजनेस लगाते हैं या कुछ ट्रेड करते हैं, जो व्हाट आर द मेजर्स दैट आर टेकन बाय द गवर्नमेंट एंड द काउंसिल?
इससे पहले ये मैं बता दूं कि अफ़गान स्टूडेंट्स जब यहाँ पे आते हैं, they do not only acquire the necessary knowledge and skills through their different disciplines and the universities, but they do also learn from the culture here, the way of life, which is also making a good contribution into their future role as citizens in Afghanistan, and contribute a lot in terms of their change of attitude and behavior towards other people of the world. ये जब education, upon completion of education, Some of them do get jobs in the government sector, and some do get jobs in NGOs, and some start their businesses. We are currently in negotiation, but we have, which is the Women Empowerment Hub here, organization here, that we together did a survey of the Afghan students if they are interested in entrepreneurship. The response have been quite positive and promising. So a large number of students participated in the survey, and now we are in the process of planning stage that give them some further training and mentorship, that upon completion of their education they have other skills and knowledge that can help them start their businesses as individual entrepreneurs.
तो एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप एक ऐसा चैलेंज है जहाँ पे लोगों को उनको बताना चाहता है, उसको ट्रेनिंग दिया जाता है. आर यू लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड फ्रॉम एनी ऑफ दीज ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम्स फ्रॉम the contributions from other sectors of the
obviously, yes.
And what kind of partnerships are you looking at for that?
Obviously, we are looking to some big companies here where they can provide internship program for this Afghan students, like in the IT sector. We have Afghan students in the computer science. So we are in the negotiation process, and some have kindly agreed to allow Afghan students for that internship program. But that also provides another opportunity for the IT companies here, where those Afghan, when they go back home, they can be their partner for their business expansion in Afghanistan. So this is just an example. It can also be in the engineering field, it can also be in the agriculture field, it can also be in the business field. So we are exploring these possibilities, not only to sort of for the student to come for education here, but also for further training and capacity building and linkages with the companies. And when they go back, that links remain sustainable, and that can be utilized for furthering trade and business in Afghanistan.
60s and 70s जहाँ पे काफ़ी इंडियन स्टूडेंट्स अमेरिका और रशिया और यूरोप जाके वहाँ पे पढ़ाई करके वहाँ पे बसे, और they have become a biggest source of income as a foreign exchange to the country. If you see the reserves of the countries, because of the expats who are living. Are you also seeing that a lot of expats from Afghanistan who come to India or to stay here or in part of the world will contribute back to Afghanistan in terms of foreign exchange?
Well, already we have at least one of them started a joint business here in Hyderabad as a very successful businessman. But that will be in the coming years to see how many will be interested and that use their knowledge and skills that they have gained here in this country, and also the linkages they have developed. So perhaps they come do investment here on that basis. So there are opportunities, and I'm sure there will be. But firstly, that there are a lot to contribute within the country, and perhaps this joint venture, as I said, can be mutual. It can be in Afghanistan, it can be in India, both. So these cultural, political, and social links and ties are so strong between the two countries that they would love to work in partnership with each other.
Education और business एक जुगलबंदी, और साथ ही साथ food और culture भी एक इनके साथ एक जुगलबंदी, या ऐसे इनको त्रिकोण बोलते हैं. So always sports and business and culture go in hand in glove with each other. How much of the cultural tie-ups are you foraying or seeing through in the due course of time?
Just for your information, that we had a 10 days food festival here in Hyderabad from 1st April to 10th of April in Trident Hotel in collaboration with CD Foundation. So we had invited the Afghan woman chef, the only Afghan woman chef from Afghanistan who cooked Afghan food here and introduced Afghan food to the people who came to enjoy Afghan food, and that's a 10 days program. In addition to that, we had also invited traders from Afghanistan to display their products, especially dry fruit, saffron, carpets, jewelry, and that helped in promote it kind of an opportunity for making a deal in business with the Indian traders here. At least 12 memorandum of understandings were signed between Afghan and Indian
Wonderful.
traders here in Hyderabad during that food festival. In the inauguration there we had Afghan dress displayed, there was fashion show, there was Afghan music, there was Afghan dance. So you rightly said, I mean, connecting people through those cultural
Culture, food and
events,
culture.
that will bring people very close to each other through music, through other cultural events. We also had this filmmakers meet. We also invited Roya Sadat, a woman, a filmmaker from Afghanistan. She's a renowned filmmaker and Oscar nominee.
Yes.
And had this meeting with the filmmakers here. And we were planning to have similar filmmakers meet in the very near future. And we will keep you informed.
Talking about food, I do have a understanding that the naan actually origins from Afghanistan, if I'm
Sure,
not
yeah.
wrong. The oven, the tandoor,
The
actually
tandoor,
comes
yeah.
from Afghanistan.
The
It has
big-
become a
very-
big recipe
yeah,
for all of
yes.
us. So, of course, food is one way to connect, and like how the tandoor has connected us, tandoor chicken and tandoor murg, or the naan, the tandoor naan, all the origin is from Afghanistan.
Afghanistan.
And
Afghan kebab also,
Yes,
and Afghan
exactly.
palau, Kabuli palau.
so these are all delicacies that come.
Sure.
So of course, food is something that will join people together as much as cinema, as you talk about.
Yeah,
Cinema,
and sports.
sports. So talking about cinema, like I remember this movie called Kabul Express, which
Yes.
was casted with John Abraham
Yeah.
and Arshad Wazi, which was shot in Afghanistan. Are you looking at more of these filmmakers coming there to shoot?
Yeah, we will have I mean, we are in the planning process of filmmakers meet in the very near future, and we have to explore possibilities of that film shoot. Afghanistan is also a very best place for film shoot, like Khuda Gawa was shooted in
Yes.
Afghanistan and some other films. But here in Telangana especially, there is a lot of opportunity for film shooting here. So once those filmmakers come to Hyderabad and have their meetings with the filmmakers here in the big companies, so obviously there will be an opportunity that they will discuss and talk and agree about those connections of filmmaking.
YouTube is a big industry now,
Yeah.
and a lot of people do a lot of shows on YouTube, चाहे वो food के बारे में हो या travel shows. Are you trying to invite more of the Indian YouTubers to travel to Afghanistan
Oh,
and
yes,
vice
they are
versa?
always most welcome. There had been some Indians who did go to Afghanistan and they did make some shoots of different places, people, culture, and introduce that to India through YouTube. I think that this will be an opportunity for Indians to learn and understand about Afghanistan if they go and visit and see from their own eyes, not just relying on what is being broadcast about the
Broadcasted.
situation. Yeah. So people are continuing with their normal life and whatever the situation is, but still progress, development is taking place. People have joys, they have sports events, they have other cultural events. So one can present the true picture of Afghanistan through these YouTube channels and also through
The digital news
yeah,
channel.
Exactly.
स्पोर्ट्स और एक माध्यम होता है जहाँ पे लोगों को जोड़ा जाता है एंड कंग्रेचुलेशन दैट अफगानिस्तान इज द क्रिकेट टीम इज डूइंग वेरी वेल एंड दे आर actually stationed in India to play the preparation. How big of a contribution has cricket been in terms of showcasing Afghanistan to the world?
Honestly speaking, if someone asks me where I come from, here in Hyderabad, I tell them I'm from Afghanistan. Oh, they know Afghanistan through Rashid Khan.
Right. The cricket.
Because they love cricket and they love Rashid Khan because he's playing on behalf of Hyderabad and IPL and all of that. So through sports, I think the contribution is enormous because that brings people so close to each other. And cricket, being host, and our ambassador has been also appointed as a member of the F1 Cricket Board just 2-3 days back. So that's again a promising scenario for us that it will further improve and encourage sports to flourish.
A medium of
medium of connection of
connection
people,
of,
yeah.
lot of international trade and business happens through travel and tourism, and people have to go and लोग जाते हैं वहाँ पे मिलते हैं लोग, और of course एक साल से कोविड के चलते हुए काफ़ी सारी ट्रैवल का बहुत restrictions हुआ पड़ा है. But how is post COVID-19? How do you see the scenario that is coming through in Afghanistan?
Even this period of COVID, we had around 60 Indians from Hyderabad to go to Kabul. We issued visa from this office to them. Some work in banks, some in NGOs, some in other sectors, and some for tourist purpose. So I think there is quite a lot of interest of Indians to visit to Afghanistan, and that's something provide new opportunities for trade, business, cultural links and ties. The other day I was in the Eye Institute, the LV Prasad Eye Institute, and I met Mr. Mahir, who have been in Afghanistan recently, and he used to work there. And we also talked about collaboration of their institute with Afghanistan to bring some Afghan doctors here for training and a fellowship in the hospital. So I think that through visiting a country, you will understand more, you will establish more links and ties, and that will allow opportunity for any other things that you want to do, like in business and sport.
Hyderabad is a good destination, जैसे आप बोले थे, healthcare, because one of the biggest hubs has been healthcare and pharmacy, and the Genome Valley and the research. Of course, the education levels are very high, and to do with the industry and the cinema. So what all things that are you going to take to Afghanistan from the contribution, especially in the city of Hyderabad?
Well, I mean, Hyderabad is producing vaccines. The Bharat, they call it.
Bharat, yeah.
We're looking for some contribution of vaccines to Afghanistan, but in the food festival, we also had during the buyer and seller meeting, we also had, there was a special coffee morning for pharmaceutical companies to talk and discuss the possibilities of furthering the business in Afghanistan, because we are importing quite a lot of medicines from here. And a lot of Afghans come for treatment to India. I think Hyderabad can become another destination for treatment and healthcare and the health tourism.
Health tourism as well.
Exactly.
So, Kakkar Saab, as much as Afghanistan is seeking a help from Hyderabad, how about the industries being set up in Afghanistan, जहाँ पे जो उनकी resources आपके resources इस्तेमाल हो सके, वहाँ पे और universities खुले और वहाँ पे ज़्यादा infrastructure बने और जितना हो सके वहाँ पे खुद एक film industry बने वहाँ पे अफगानिस्तान में, या media
industry है already है,
और बड़ी तादाद पे बने और बड़ी contribution रहे. तो ये एक दौर है, जैसे एक दौर चलता है. So when do you see the change happening and the contribution happening, and what are your expectations from all the business organizations or institutional organizations? यहाँ पे education institutions हो, यहाँ पे business institution हो, या यहाँ के cinema के घर हो, या यहाँ के factories हो, यहाँ के medical industries हो. What is your appeal to all the people?
Our appeal and expectation from all of those institutions here, whether they're government or they're private, is that they see Afghanistan as an opportunity for two things. One is for investment there, and the second is that furthering their business through linkages. And that's why we are here. Through different events, we want to present the true picture. And what are the possibilities and what are the opportunities for investment there, and what they can contribute in terms of development. as you rightly said, I mean, आपने कहा कि एजुकेशन में हो सकता है, इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर में हो सकता है, आईटी में हो सकता है, फिल्म इंडस्ट्री में हो सकता है, सारे ऐसे फार्मा में हो सकता है, तो वहाँ पे अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ काफ़ी ज़्यादा हैं और हम वो अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ यहाँ इंट्रोड्यूस करते हैं थ्रू इवेंट्स and through disseminating information through Chamber of Commerce, because they have members here, and talking directly to institutions here, whether they are government or non-government. So it is the beginning. Unfortunately, this pandemic had hindered some
Taken
of
us
our back our programs, but I think there will be events, there will be interactions through which we would want all this information to be disseminated, and whoever become interested, they will be provided further information. I'm sure very many people and individuals become interested. Already people have become interested from India here, and already Afghans have become interested and doing that bilateral trade relationship or whatever, I mean, in every field. तो एक्सपेंशन के लिए, डेवलपमेंट के लिए स्कोप वहाँ काफ़ी ज़्यादा है. यहाँ जब मैं देख रहा हूँ कंजम्पशन का वो कैपेसिटी बहुत बड़ा है, तो अफ़गानिस्तान से कुछ ऐसी चीज़ें लाई जा सकती है कि वहाँ पे कंज्यूम हो साउथ इंडिया में. यहाँ की जो सर्विसेज है, यहाँ की जो स्किल सेट है, वो वहाँ पे यूज़ हो सकते हैं, और यहाँ के जो प्रोडक्ट्स है वो भी वहाँ ज़्यादा मकदार में कंज्यूम. Basically, we are more import dependent country, and we are importing majority of our commodities from India. So already there is a business between Afghanistan and India, and there is a preferential and tariff based on our agreement, like zero tariff between Afghanistan and India. So there are a lot of incentive that encourages trade and business. We have to further improve it, further expand it, further strengthen it.
जैसे हमारी प्राइम मिनिस्टर ऑफ द कंट्री, उनकी एक मनोकामना है कि 5 ट्रिलियन इकोनॉमी बनाए. जो 5 ट्रिलियन इकोनॉमी है, जो फॉरेन एक्सचेंज से बनता है, ट्रेड से बनता है, कंट्रीब्यूशन से बनता है, how much of contribution do you see from Afghanistan in making India a 5 trillion economy in due course of time?
Well, I mean, India's economy is quite big and significant. So Afghanistan contribution at this stage would be not very at the maximum level. But what is possible that the investment opportunities in Afghanistan, like in the mining sector or in agriculture sector, is quite enormous. That will allow both countries to mutually benefit from that further in trade and business. मेरे ख्याल में इंडिया 5 सालों में काफ़ी डिफरेंट होगा यही रीजन में इकोनॉमिकली. तो ये इंडिया के लिए अपॉर्चुनिटी और सिमिलरली अफ़गानिस्तान के लिए भी अपॉर्चुनिटी. तो both countries can economically benefit from what exists there in terms of investment in different sector.
इंडिया भी एक मुश्किल दौर से गुजर के यहाँ ये मुकाम तक पहुँचा, क्योंकि हमारी जो इंडिपेंडेंस के मूवमेंट था और यहाँ पे वाइट रेवोल्यूशन बना या ग्रीन किसान की रेवोल्यूशन बना या एग्रीकल्चर रेवोल्यूशन बना और इंडस्ट्रियल रेवोल्यूशन और आईटी रेवोल्यूशन जहाँ से बना, तो अभी 5 ट्रिलियन इकोनॉमी तक हम पहुँच पा रहे हैं. आपके जहन में, आपके ये सोच में, will Afghanistan also start getting there?
It will take a little time, I think, because we are at the very beginning. We see Afghanistan to be a hub. I mean, it's a central location in Eurasia to connect South Asia with the Central Asia and also to Europe. So it can become a big major transit route for trade between South and Central Asia. So that's why I think we see it as a potential for growth economically in Afghanistan to become economically stable and strong. It will take time, but that does require support from countries like India to share their experience and to continue that, sustain their support as they have been providing to the country so far. We are very grateful to the nation of India. We are very grateful to the government of India for all the great contribution they have been making towards the reconstruction and development. We want to see that sustain for the future, and I'm sure Afghanistan will soon become self-sufficient and self-reliant economically.
अफगानिस्तान एक सेंसिटिव दौर से गुजर के आया है और दुनिया भर में एक अफवाही अभी भी है कि सिक्योरिटी की हालात के बारे में या लोगों की हालात के बारे में जो लोग आना चाह रहे हैं उनके एक थोड़ी एक जहन में बन गई, सोच बन गई कि इट इज़ ए you have to be watchful about going to the country. In what way you are changing that image, brand image of Afghanistan?
Well, already that image has been
Or
built.
for example, some people, business people want to go there, and what kind of security and safety assurances that they can take through?
I think government has given priority in terms of providing incentive and in terms of providing security for whoever is interested to do investment in Afghanistan. So that's on the priority for the government and also for the people, because that's for the mutual benefit, the benefit of the investors and the countries investing there, and also for Afghanistan itself.
कक्कर जी, ये सब्सिडीज और टैक्स बेनिफिट्स ऑफ अफगानिस्तान जो है, जो इंडियन बिजनेस का, इंडियन बिजनेस जो खड़ा करना चाहिए, इंस्टीट्यूशन बना सकते हैं, उसके बारे में थोड़ा दोहराइए।
पहले तो जो कोई वहाँ पे इन्वेस्टमेंट करना चाहे तो उसके लिए लाइसेंस बहुत जल्दी से गवर्नमेंट की तरफ से इशू हो जाएगा।
ये क्या लाइसेंस ऑनलाइन बन सकता है या ऑफलाइन बन सकता है या कॉन्सुलेट से लेना पड़ता है?
वो वहाँ पे जो एम्बेसी है ना, इंडियन एम्बेसी, वहाँ के थ्रू से आप इंट्रोड्यूस होंगे तो मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ कॉमर्स के लिए वो वहाँ पे एक डिपार्टमेंट है, तो फॉरेन इन्वेस्टर्स के लिए बहुत जल्दी से लाइसेंस इशू करते हैं, उसमें कोई मसला नहीं। दूसरा ये कि अफ़गानिस्तान और इंडिया के दरमियान एग्रीमेंट जो है ट्रेड एग्रीमेंट में, वो ये है कि ज़ीरो टैरिफ है। तो इम्पोर्ट ऑन कमोडिटीज़ बिटवीन इंडिया एंड अफ़गानिस्तान, सो दैट इज़ अ वेरी बिग इंसेंटिव दैट एनकरेजेस।
जैसे काफ़ी ऑनियंस इंपोर्ट होता है इंडिया के लिए अफगानिस्तान से, और काफ़ी अन्य चीज़ जैसे सैफरन हो सकता है,
ड्राई फ्रूट
से सैफरन है,
कारपेट्स है, ज्वेलरी।
तो इसके लिए सब्सिडी बना रखा है या कोई अन्य तरह की जो बेनिफिट्स
है? ज़ीरो टैरिफ। और यहाँ से जो वहाँ पे कमोडिटीज जाते हैं तो उसके लिए भी ज़ीरो टैरिफ, तो वो प्राइसेस चीप रहेगा तो मार्केट में ज़्यादा वो
मार्केट में बिकाऊ ज़्यादा रहता है। तो अगर एक इंडस्ट्री वहाँ पे खड़ा करना चाह रहे हैं, कोई इन्वेस्टर खड़ा करना चाह रहे हैं, जितना जहाँ पे यहाँ पे एम्प्लॉयमेंट्स लॉ होता है कि लोकल इतना एम्प्लॉयमेंट लेना चाहते हैं, वो वहाँ पे कुछ ऐसे रूल्स बने हैं अफगानिस्तान?
वहाँ पे 2019 में वर्ल्ड बैंक रिपोर्ट के हिसाब से जो the reform was counted quite significant. Like the investment sector, the reform that has been introduced is quite large. So it has a lot of detail. I think we can provide to those who are interested for any investment or setting up any industry there. Like some have already done in Dukes, and which produce biscuits.
Right.
Have a joint venture with one of the Afghan company there in Mazar-e-Sharif.
Right.
And we are in negotiation to set up similar industry in other parts of Afghanistan, especially in Kabul, Herat, and maybe Nangarhar or Kandahar, other major cities.
डेलीगेशन एक बहुत अहमियत चीज़ होती है बिजनेस के लिए। मतलब अगर कोई बिजनेस सेटअप करना चाहता है तो खुद कॉन्सुलेट या चेंबर ऑफ कॉमर्स डेलीगेशन लेके जाते हैं। आर यू प्लानिंग टू डू एनी डेलीगेशन इन ड्यू कोर्स ऑफ टाइम फ्रॉम?
Before pandemic, there were two groups that were supposed to go to Kabul, and that was agreed through the Chamber of Commerce here in Telangana. But unfortunately, that was delayed. And now we are in the process of identifying traders from Telangana and also traders from Afghanistan to have online discussion instead of going. But in the near future, we are hoping to take a delegation from here to Kabul, and also a delegation from Kabul to come here. Most importantly, we have shared the memorandum of understanding with the Federation of Telangana Chamber of Commerce and also Telangana Chamber of Commerce and Industries. After their comments and review, we will have a memorandum of understanding signed between the Chamber of Commerce of here and also the Chamber of Commerce in Kabul. That allows the opportunities for those delegations to visit each other's country, and also that allows online.
In various sectors.
Various sectors, exactly. That's on the pipeline.
Was on the pipeline. तो जब डेलीगेशन की बात होती है और पाइपलाइन की बात होती है, जाहिर है कि अफ़गानिस्तान की एक इमेज बन चुका है और सिक्योरिटी के बारे में काफ़ी सवाल उठते हैं. तो व्हाट इज़ द न्यू वे ऑफ लुकिंग एट the brand image of Afghanistan and to bring more of confidence to people across not just Hyderabad, across India?
I mean, Afghanistan has already created a different image in the recent years. Like, we do have very many people from other countries going to Afghanistan for different reasons, and also Afghans to other countries. So Afghanistan has become known, I mean, the new image of Afghanistan has become known to worldwide in terms of its development, in terms of reconstruction, in terms of all its efforts, in terms of Afghanistan being a part of the globe, active and effective partner in the globe. So I think, I mean, through sports, through education, even through participation of our students in the international educational competition, Afghanistan has been known to very many other people because Afghan students have been so bright that they were the first winners of those awards, winning in science subjects and other subjects. We have this girls robotic team in Herat. We hope to bring them here in Hyderabad. I think they have been here once before, but we want to bring them again here. So Afghanistan is creating and presenting a new image that is safe and secure for people to do business, safe and secure for people to have interaction and linkages with Afghans and to do business, whatever that. So the Afghan government and security forces are taking responsibility for providing the necessary security and arrangement for whoever is our host in the country.
उम्मीद करते हैं कि अफ़गानिस्तान का जो दौर रहा है और आगे आके अच्छे रहे, और उम्मीद हम कायम रखती है और उम्मीद से ही दुनिया आगे जाती है. आशा करते हैं कि अफ़गानिस्तान और भी तरक्की करे और भी मानो उनकी कामनाएं पूरी होए और अब की जितनी आवाम है उनकी खुशियां रहे और आबाद भी रहे. जाते जाते कोई कुछ विशेष आपने हमारे नव भारत समाचार के व्यूअर्स के लिए?
We look forward for further collaboration and support for mutual development, and we wish the same for India. India is a country that Afghans love them, and Afghans love India, Afghans love Indian people, Afghans love Indian movies. Afghan loves Indian dress and culture, and Afghans love Indian food. So India भी खुश रहे और जो तरक्की के रास्ते पे चल रही है इंडिया, हमें उम्मीद है कि वर्ल्ड में टॉप में आ जाए.
और जाते जाते और एक सवाल, मीडिया एक ऐसी चीज़ है जो लोगों को जोड़ सकता है, काफ़ी चीज़ विस्तार कर सकता है. कुछ ऐसे हम मीडिया के बारे में हम सवाल जो खड़ा करते हैं, गुड थिंग्स और द बैड थिंग्स, व्हाट इज़ दैट अफगानिस्तान इज़ लुकिंग फ्रॉम द मीडिया कंट्रीब्यूशन पार्ट ऑफ इट?
I think media has a very, very important role in terms of development of anything in any situation, in any society, in a country. So the media's contribution here in India, as we can see, is significant and quite enormous and remarkable. And how best they contribute in terms of bringing facts to to the life of people and how they challenge things that are going wrong. So it is a pillar, a strong pillar for development of any country in situation. Afghanistan's media is also making enormous, tremendous progress nowadays. So हम मीडिया से ये एक्सपेक्ट करते हैं कि सिर्फ वो नेगेटिव चीज़ सिर्फ ना दिखाएं, पॉजिटिव साइड है। अभी हम आपसे बहुत मशहूर हैं, आपके चैनल से बहुत मशहूर है। वो बातें आपने हमसे कही कि वो अफ़गानिस्तान के वो पॉजिटिव इमेज जो है वो लोगों को
मिल सकता है। तो ये बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है। हम मीडिया के रोल से वाकिफ़ है, काफ़ी इम्पोर्टेंट है। तो उम्मीद रखते हैं कि ये सिलसिला जारी रहे और आपसे हम बहुत मशहूर हैं। एटलीस्ट ये मौका मिला जो कि अफ़गानिस्तान का वो दूसरा इमेज हम प्रेजेंट कर सके। तो ये इम्पोर्टेंट है। जब आपने यूट्यूब चैनल का भी कहा, अगर यहाँ के मीडिया वहाँ पे जाएंगे, कुछ ऐसे वहाँ के सीनरीज हैं, वो कल्चरल इवेंट्स है, स्पोर्ट्स इवेंट्स है, पीपल है, लाइफ है। वो क्या है, वो बंदा जो आता है शॉर्ट क्लिप्स बनाते, नाम भूल गया, यूट्यूब पे बहुत फेमस हो गया है, अफ़गानिस्तान में 2-3 बार गया है। तो वो है कि रियलिटी को प्रेजेंट करता है और वो चीज़ें जो गलत है उसको चैलेंज करते हैं। तो मीडिया इज़ अ फोर्स टू correct things that are not good, and also media is a means of communication, means of linkages, building linkages, and media is a source of information and knowledge. So how do you see the like in India, media is a big industry. Are you seeing the same coming through from Afghanistan? Like even Pakistan actually has a big.
We have also a very big. We have a very big media in Afghanistan. Very many television channels, radios. So media is becoming very strong in Afghanistan. So they have a coverage of almost everything.
And there is one lady from Afghanistan who's done very big in CNN, I think CNN. She's also been a TEDx speaker.
Lena Roosevelt?
Yeah, I think so. Big journalist, big journalist.
There are very many, There are very many.
Beyond, they got.
Yeah, there are very many Afghan women journalists.
I think she went to Harvard or something.
Yeah.
तो ये थे हमारे साथ मोहम्मद फ़खर जी, जो ऑनरेबल काउंसिल जनरल ऑफ अफ़गानिस्तान यहाँ पे हैदराबाद के शहर में, टॉकिंग सो पॉजिटिवली अबाउट द ब्रांड इमेज ऑफ अफ़गानिस्तान। और ये दोहरा रहे हमारे व्यूवर्स के साथ कि आओ हमारे अफ़गानिस्तान में और हमारी खातिरदार देखो और यहाँ पे अपना कल्चर देखो, और जो पुराने चीज़ें उसको भूल जाओ। अभी नया अफ़गानिस्तान है, बड़ा अफ़गानिस्तान है, लोगों को अपने बाएं हाथों से इनवाइट कर रहा है और बोल रहा है कि कम, लेट अस पार्टनर इन बिजनेस, लेट अस पार्टनर इन कल्चर, लेट अस मेक मूवीज़, let us have a good trade and commerce, let us talk positive about this world. ये पॉजिटिव के साथ हम लोग ये इंटरव्यू यहाँ पे ख़त्म करते हैं। ये थे हमारे साथ मोहम्मद फ़खर जी, जो कौंसल जनरल ऑफ अफ़गानिस्तान थे।
It was very interesting. It was I liked it very much. It was very good and I enjoyed it.
अगले बार हमारे ये चैनल में अगली बड़ा शख्सियत के साथ आप इंतज़ार करिए। तब तक के लिए मैं कपिल देव नवभारत समाचार के लिए, साउथ इंडिया का सबसे बड़ा न्यूज़ चैनल के लिए अलविदा कहता हूँ और नमस्ते कहता हूँ, और ये उम्मीद के साथ ख़त्म करता हूँ कि दुनिया कायम रखे और हमेशा हौसला बुलंद रखे और आगे चलते जाए। अगले बार के लिए, तब तक के लिए नमस्कार।